The unit circle is a circle with radius 1 and center at the origin, and is represented by the equation x squared plus y squared equals 1. We have many points of interest in the unit circle. The first set occur at the 8ths. We're starting at 0, and we're moving around. If you notice, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on top and 4 on the bottom, but altogether it's 8. The whole circumference is 2 pi, which is equivalent to 8 pi over 4. So if we go around and we mark each of them by 4, so we have pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, etc. But some of these aren't really in the pi over 4 family. So what we can do is we can simplify, and we have the pi over 2 pi, 3 pi over 2. Those are not the ones that we're interested in, but we're really interested in pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, and 7 pi over 4. Another way we can separate it is dividing it in 12ths. So we have 6 on top and 6 on the bottom. So because half is 1, right, we can do it in 6. But once again, these are not all pi over 6 equivalents for reference angles. So what I need to do is I need to simplify. As I simplify, I have on the axes, we know what those are. We have the pi over 6 values here, and we have the pi over 3 values here. And altogether, we have the different indications on the circle. So now I can mark it. I can mark it either in degrees or in radians. I've overlapped those two circles, and I have all my points that are on the unit circle that I'm interested in, the ones that I know all the information about. I also know that here are my values. We talked about these, the values for our sine and cosine for each of our x and y values for each of our points in our families. And I also know that I have 3 other quadrants where the values are the same, it's just whether the x or the y is negative. So if I put all that together, I have my unit circle.